Hello, everyone that's jumping on. Good morning, good evening. It's morning where I am. It's approximately 7 a.m. I hope everyone is doing really well. And if it's Saturday night where you are, happy Saturday night. Tomorrow we will be doing a new moon special tomorrow morning. So don't miss that. That will be at 6 a.m. Okay. So I know it's pretty early, but I need to do it at that time because I'm traveling the next day. So hi Venus, hi Joanne, 7 p.m. You must be in the middle of the world somewhere. India possibly. Laurie, hi. Or are you in the UK, Joanne? Okay, let's have a look and see who's here. Jasmina, Vanilla, Ermel, Ashish, you're on early, good. Miss S, Marijana. I feel it's going to be another hot one where I am, so I will be closing the doors up. If you can hear the traffic in the background, I'm just have the front and the back door open, getting some airing the place out. Okay. All right. Let's have a look. Stella, hi. I will. Malika, hi. You're in Canada. Okay, cool. You're in the UK, Joanne. Where are you from in the UK, Joanne? I used to live in Blackpool. I lived in Blackpool for 18 years. Okay. Grew up there, went to school there. Hi, Derella. You will get your reading today, Derella. Don't stress out. Ikli. Is that Ikli more by tat? Okay. Ikli more by tat. Ikli more by tat. Ikli more by tat. Is that the place? I remember I used to sing that song as a kid. Okay. Let's have a look at the collective. I had a dream last night. It was a very brief dream, and I don't remember too much detail about the dream. We are all living in a dream anyway, right? So I went to an alternate reality, but I was voting, which is really weird. I was literally voting, politically voting, you know, and you have to put the paper in the ballot box. So don't know what that means, got no idea. I don't think we're voting here in Australia at this point in time. I never vote. Sorry, Gov, but I never vote. They can fine you if you don't vote, but I've been fined, but I've never paid it, so whatever. Yeah, so I was voting in my dream. So possibly a decision needs to be made. That's what was saying. Possibly it was for me, or possibly it's for someone else on here. Okay, 6 of Wands at the bottom of the deck. Success coming in. You know, the energy is changing. I've talked about this yesterday or this morning, if you were on this morning, in the US, because I am 12 years 12 hours in front of America. Okay, so it's very easy for me to do this Eastern Standard Time right by New York. So every time I'm on, it's you know, I always refer to that because it's an easy calculation for me. What was I saying? I was saying something, I can't remember. Yeah, the energy. So the Schumann resonance has been spiking for the past week. It has affected my energy. Sometimes when it spikes, I would either not be able to get to sleep or I'd wake up. So you may have been feeling this too. I talked last night or this morning, if you were on, about a false sense of security, okay? And not to be lulled into that false sense of security via what you're watching on the media, via what you're listening to on the, you know, whatever, on podcasts. You know, not everyone out there has got the truth or the correct information. So just be careful that you're not being lulled into that false sense of security. And the energy itself is like calming now. It's very calm. There's periods of stillness. Over the past couple of days, I've lost 4 hours as well. I don't know where that went to, but you know, it's more about, as we're moving into this Aquarius timeline, things like this will start to happen, losing time, and lots of other things, but we won't get into that right now. Hi Ari, hi Nella. I hope I'm feeling better. Who was not well? I'm fabulous. I have been a bit tired, but that's the energy. All right, let's move into the collective. Learning new things will be great for 2025. I sort of want to talk about the end of the year and moving into 2025 here. So learning new things will be very, very significant, I do feel, in this year coming. We are in the age of enlightenment, awakening, higher learning, being more interested, research, IT, alternative universe, Spirit just said to me, interesting. Yeah, spirituality, yes, really digging deep within, being very philosophical possibly. So you may be feeling like this right now. Run with it, go with it. I also felt last night that, was it last night or this morning, that people are going to be getting more lucid dreaming, sleep paralysis in 2025. And you know, I don't know if you've ever had it, some of you, a lot of you probably have, but that fear when you can't wake up, you're completely conscious, you're aware that you are not able to wake up. When this starts to happen, I want you to remove the fear. I want you to go with this in 2025, and I want you to see what Spirit is trying to show you. Because Spirit is trying to show you stuff through this lucid dream. You are going to an altered reality, a different timeline when that happens. So, you know, I want you to go with that. And I want you to open your eyes when you're doing that and see what is possible, what Spirit is trying to show you. And I know it's a pretty scary experience, but I want you to let go of the fear. That's another message I was getting, okay? All right, let's see what else is here. What does Spirit want you to focus on right now, apart from everything I just said? Oh, we have the Nine of Swords. Focus on your mind. Focus on what you're worrying about. Focus on whether it's valid or not, a valid reason to worry, because I don't think it is. We have a lot of Virgo energy here. We have Pisces as well. What else do you have with that Nine of Swords, Spirit? Thank you. Nine of Swords, Nine of Swords. Focus on worry. Well, Spirit wouldn't want you to focus on worry. So this is sort of like saying, focus on your mental. Focus on what it is you're stressed or anxious about, and whether it's a valid reason to be stressed or anxious. So a lot of the time it won't be, especially if it's a situation you can change. And if it's a situation you can't, then you need to leave it up to Spirit. You need to leave it up to Source. You need to pray and then release it, okay? Yeah, there may be some information incoming that you need to focus on. It could set you in a state of panic or worry. Let's see if we can get more information on this, because this is important, I do feel. It could be through a dream. If you're getting weird dreams or dreams of a particular person, say I'm getting if you're in a relationship with someone and the dream is not so brilliant about them, perhaps Spirit's trying to tell you something. Perhaps you're not with the right person. Or perhaps you need to address the situation and resolve something or balance something out within the relationship. That is one rendition of this. Okay. You may be concerned about a decision that you need to make and very unsure about how you need to make that decision. You could be making a decision about anything. It could be about where you live. It could be about your finances, your job, your career. I would pray on this because the Queen of Wands is here. All right. Some of you could be laid off, and I'm not saying that you're going to be. This is not a prediction. I'm thinking of all different scenarios this could happen, but it's going to bring like a new beginning in some way. So there's no point in worrying. You are moving into a new era, a new age. I know a lot of people, I don't know a lot of people, but like there's a few people that I do know that things are changing for them, that they've initiated the change, the Tower moment, Remember, if you don't do it, the Spirit will do it for you. And you have the Ace of Swords, getting more clarity, and that's the truth energy, okay? There could be someone coming towards you. If you're single, you could be getting like a proclamation of love where you get more clarity in the situation. Whatever it is, it's a gift, okay? So there's no need to stress or worry about this situation, this circumstance. Let's have a see and what Spirit wants advice for you. What advice does Spirit have for the collective right now? Hello, Joshua. Please don't spam in the feed, Joshua, if you're here to get a reading. Okay, Spirit is asking you to be to take. I got the word risky, but I don't want you to be risky. This is about taking a leap of faith. It isn't the full card, it's Piscean energy. You've got double Pisces, double Virgo in your reading, by the way. But the moon is about fears, and we just talked about facing fears. Spirit is advising you to face your fears head on. It's a little bit like the bison running through the storm instead of the cows running away from it. We can't run away from something that is looming down. I know this could be energy, this could be a literal situation. This is about facing the fear and getting through it, okay, quicker. But not to be afraid. This is Spirit's advising you, like, or saying, do not be afraid of what you do not know or what you cannot see. All will be revealed. Remember, we had that Ace of Swords before. Let's look at what you need to know the most. Probably one of the risks, one of the most. Joshua, if you're spamming the feed, you need to leave. If you want a question answered, please let me know, or else I will delete you, okay? The Devil, interesting. Now, we do have Saturn still in our cosmos and our energy until April, May 2025. So I've talked about this. I'm going to continue to talk about this. We will be tested, okay? We will continue to be tested. Jupiter is coming into the energy in June and moving forward. Well, there's a lot of blessings. It's almost like a reward for all the hard work that we've put up with Saturn for the past 2.5 years, the discipline. I've been disciplined with myself. It's 6 weeks since I stopped a habit. I'm going strong and I'm really excited about the future. This could be your story as well. So really well done. If you're procrastinating on something or not moving ahead, Spirit's saying, come on, guys, you've got to move ahead on this, because when Saturn leaves and Jupiter comes in, you want to be able to claim those blessings and not a tower moment, which people will get if they don't, you know, if they haven't heeded Saturn's warning, if they haven't heeded Saturn's discipline, if they haven't been disciplined with themselves, okay? So the Devil card is here to say it is definitely time to leave the Pluto in Capricorn cycle for the past 16 years, which left us on the 19th of November behind, okay? It's time to leave it behind. If you haven't left it behind, Spirit is saying this is what you need to know the most. You need to cut that toxic person, that toxic behavior, situation, where you live, where you work, whatever it is, okay, behind. Because if you don't, the Tower will be, you know, there's a decision possibly that needs to be made for some here. The Tower will come and it will pull the rug out, and it may be too difficult or very difficult for you to navigate out of that tower. So create your own tower. That's what I did. I created my own tower. I was very disciplined. I'm still being very disciplined. Okay. And Spirit is giving you this gift of foresight here. So this is what you need to know the most. All right. This is double Capricorn, so we've got double Virgo, double Pisces, double Capricorn energy. I mean, I don't place too much emphasis on the signs. This is about planning. Now, this is Spirit, what Spirit wants you to know the most. If you're still stuck in an old cycle, a negative way of thinking, a pattern of behavior, everything I said before, like, you can move out of it. Take your time with it. Plan what you need to do and be very disciplined, okay? Any other messages? Joshua, please stop spamming the feed. I will put you on the list when I make the list in a second. And when I call your name, it will be your turn for a reading. If anyone wants to donate, the PayPal link is below. It's $5 and you will be next. Okay. Queen of Swords, stay focused, guys. Stay focused, stay disciplined. Stay true to yourself. Because at the end of all this, when you've completely, you know, they say it takes 6 weeks to make a habit and 6 weeks to break one, and it's going to be difficult. This is not going to be easy. So prayer is powerful. Make sure that you're praying to support you on this. And I, way back, I spoke to God and I prayed and I said, you know, with now I'm sober and I've been sober for a while. But like I said, please take away the need for wanting the alcohol. It was not necessarily, I got myself into a pattern or behavior of drinking. And I didn't in the end know why I was doing it, because my life was fine. Everything was good, okay? And I just wanted the need for it, like the want for it, because it was such a pattern of bad behavior. So that sort of happened, okay? And I and it was, the need of it was taken away. So it was like brilliant. It was brilliant. It was Spirit's help, support for that to be taken away, for that need, that want. Okay. So whatever your story is, pray on this. Hi Teresa, how are you? If you are new here, please subscribe to get your question answered. It is free. Yeah, thank you, Derella. Joshua, please don't post again, else I'll delete you. You can wait your turn like everyone else. Johojo, I'll delete you because, like, I don't know why you're on here. Guys, I will delete you if you're, like, being rude, spamming, or, like, just being disruptive to the feed. Like, no one wants to listen to your comments if you're being like that. Right, let's put these away. Let me know if you can hear me okay, guys, by the way. Welcome to all my new subscribers. Welcome to all my regulars on here. All right, so we have Stella first. Stella, think about very carefully what sort of question you want to ask. Make sure that you're not asking the same question as you've asked yesterday, the day before, or whatever. Jasmina, hi. Marijana, hi. Miss S. I am writing a list, guys. Ashish, you should get your reading today, Ashish. I know you've missed it over the past few days. Ermal, hello, my friend. How are you? Vanilla, hi. Malika, hello again, Malika. Joanne Butler, I will put you on the list. Everyone that's on the feed is on the list. Venus, hey, again, of course. Derella, you are on the list. Derella, you'll get your reading today, by the way, darling. Okay, Nella, hi, Nella, Nella baby. Nella B, Ari. Teresa. Elena. I've got these new earphones and they're too big for my ears. I need to change the little black doodly thing that goes on the end. Okay. Chameleon, I will put you on the list. I'm not sure whether you're here for a reading or not, though. Amber Lee. Hi, Amber Lee. Future husband. So are you single right now? Sally Fox. Hey, Sally Fox. I'll put you on the list, Sally. Welcome to my channel. Please subscribe to get your reading. Ari, you are already on the list, darling. YO Chameleon, I've put you on the list. Choose a question. You can choose, please, Stella. Wyoming. Hi, Sean. Sean, you're on late. You're way down the list again. Okay, let's look at love for you. I want to look at what Spirit wants you to know the most, okay? What you need to possibly release. We will be doing a new moon special tomorrow morning, New York Eastern Standard Time, 6 a.m. I can't do it any later, guys. So if you want to jump into that, you're all welcome, okay? For those of you waiting for those free 5-minute reads, that video I put out, I will be doing them this week sometime. For those of you waiting for the giveaway reads, Derella and I think it was the other person that's not on at the moment, you will get those today. Let's have a look and see what's here for you, Stella. Just in general, you know, I pull out some oracles or surrender cards. Ooh, yeah, I mean, that collective here, I don't want that one, I want these two. That collective there that I just did, maybe watch it again because there's something in there for you. We're just going to pull out some oracle cards as far as your energy goes. And this may or may not resonate with you. I don't know if you know someone who recently got a new puppy for Christmas. Or there's something about children here. You saw kids at Christmas. I don't know why Spirit is showing me that, but I'll just let you know what I see in my mind's eye, okay? Whatever comes through. Huh, my goodness. All right. My goodness. The cards that are at the bottom of the surrender cards that I'm pulling now are relating to the card above it. Okay, so let's go through this. I really like to do a little bit of an energy reading before I get into your question. Timing is critical at the bottom of the deck. So, you know, this reminds me of that card, Surrender to Divine Timing. Let's split the deck where that may come up. It's frustration. So you may be frustrated in regards to meeting your person. There's something about needing to be at one with your body. Surrender any fear of intimacy or passion here. So possibly something happened in the past where you didn't feel like you were valued. Okay, that's all I'm going to say. Who's spamming the chat? Sugar, you're on the list. Okay. Don't put questions in the feed, guys. I will get to you when I call your name. That's it, okay? Don't go away. If you miss your turn, I'll put you at the bottom of the list, all right? And I'm not being mean, but we just have to get through the readings. Okay, so if you want to donate, you can do so. Stella, what is going on here with addictions? What is it that you are doing again and again? And that's why I said to you to watch the collective. Look at these two cards. This is masculine and feminine energy. This can talk about yin and yang. It can talk about balancing your feminine and your masculine and making sure that you are completely in balance. It can also talk about another person or choosing the wrong people, being vulnerable, naive, or gullible in some type of way. So if you're portraying that energy in any way, people will feed on that energy, okay? You're going to get narcissists. You're going to get people who are going to use you. So there's something here, Stella, about being very aware of your own energy and aware of who you're associating with. Now, I'm not saying that anyone in your life right now is like this, but Spirit is saying surrender your addictions. Now, your addiction can be obsessive thinking. It can be thinking too much. It can be over-analyzing. Our brain is our best friend and our very worst enemy, as you all know. Now, it doesn't have to be drugs, sex, and rock and roll, okay? You know, it's not addictions. People hear the word addictions and they're like, oh, yeah, you know, addictions as in an addict. It doesn't have to be that, okay? This can be addicted to, like I said, overthinking, overanalyzing, doing the same thing over and over again, expecting a different result. The definition of madness, right? It can be overworking. It can be going to the gym too much. It can be, you know, because you can be addicted to anything. It can be food. It can be your mind. So Spirit is saying to really work on this. Now, if this is your mind, which I feel it is, and just because of the faces of the depiction upon the card, is like she has her hands on her face like, you know, not again, or how am I going to fix this issue? It's come up again. There is in my community section of my channel a video that I've just posted. If you can gift yourself anything, and all of this is for all of you, that video by Joe Dispenza, it's from the YouTube channel Diary of a CEO. I've put the link there. Like I said, if you can gift yourself anything, go watch it, make notes, and practice what he preaches on there, all right? It is a very powerful video. It's 2 hours long. You don't have to watch it all in one go like I didn't. I think I watched it in 3 segments. But that talks about the power of the mind and the difficulty that we have with our human brain, okay? So, below the Surrender Addictions card, this card with the masculine on it, is Secret Temptation, being led astray. Now, this can mean anything to you. You don't have to put it in the feed if it's significant in some sort of way. It can be work, like I said, whatever it is. And this message can be for everyone as well. Because I'm finding that, and Eddie said this too on Human Innovation Tarot on his lives, I'm finding that the collectives that I do for, like the readings that I do for people, it's like resonating with a lot of people on the chat. So we'll go with that, right? This guy, this reading, what am I talking about? This reading here can be resonant for a lot of people, okay? And dating apps only get likes by the men that are totally my type. I never attract the men that I want. By the men that are totally my type. I never attract the men that I want. Yeah, so just be very careful here. You know, I always say to people, if you want to meet someone, there's like meetup groups. They're not dating groups. They're places where you can go, groups you can join, and that people have similar interests to you, like hiking, walking, fishing, whatever, okay? Whatever you're interested in. And you're meeting people at least that, you know, you have a start of a conversation. You have something in common to begin with. I don't know, just an idea. I'm not in that situation, so who am I to say, all right? There's something here about needing to go with the flow a little bit more in your energy. Definitely, I say it to everyone, and this is for everyone, and I say it on every single live. Speak to spirit, speak to God, speak to source, ask for someone, you know, signs, synchronicities, ask for what you need to be shown. If you're addicted to something or a situation or the way of thinking or whatever, ask to be helped with that, okay? And this surrender to effortless is not to push so hard to expect something to happen, okay? And with that card, surrender to the flow basically, is observe your limitations. So this is about putting limitations. Sorry about that. Let me just put that back on again. This is about definitely not like setting limits here, setting your boundaries with yourself and what you will expect and what will, you know, what you will put up with and not put up with in regards to everything, but relationships. We are talking about relationships here. So if you can hear this, power on, power off, connected. You are connected. Yes, we are connected. I don't know whether that's actually working. Hold on a second, guys. I've got these new stupid earphones, and every like half an hour that it goes off, which is really super weird. It's probably really irritating you guys too, but anyway. There we go, power on. You are connected. Okay, thank you. So spirit messages here is observe limitations. You will get messages from spirit if you do reach out. I see this as a hummingbird. My friend says it's not, but I think it is, so that's that. There's a lot of faces on here. You may be very interested in how you look right now, wanting to have a glow up as well on a basic level. That's what's coming through also. But this needing to really set your boundaries, okay? This is for everyone, this reading as well, you know. Let's like share this reading. I think all the messages that come through on my energy readings for each person are related to a lot of people online, so don't go away, okay? Hey Brian, how are you? So Stella, learn to say no. Go with the flow a little bit more in regards to, you know, who you meet, and, you know, be a little bit more open to get to know people a little bit more before you make judgment. However, do set your boundaries. And the last one we have is your intuition. We have this third eye chakra on this card. So be sure, they're not very nice depictions of these cards. I just got them. Some of them are quite weird looking faces. Travel awaits you. So are you going somewhere? There's something about it could be linked to meeting a person as well. You know, surrender your intuition reminds me of surrender to the wisdom of your body card, which is if you are feeling a certain way around a person or in a situation, you're feeling icky or something isn't right, you know, take those red flags, go with those red flags. That's your intuition. That's your body telling you something's not good with this person or situation. And if something feels good and comfortable, then go with it. So this obviously relates to the people that you meet in your life, the masculines that are coming in, or people that you meet in everyday life. But we are talking about love here. And something here about travel relates you. Oh, relates you. So you could be, you could have been there before. You could be going with relatives, but this is travel awaits you. So look forward to the things that are in front of you, that you are, you know, things that you're looking forward to. Look forward to them. I personally want like a little bit more excitement in my life. I think my life is very exciting as it is, but I just need a bit of pizzazz. There's something here about needing to have some sort of excitement, passion. All right, you may literally meet someone on this trip. This card is coming out with your love reading. Six of Wands. Love relationships for you. Setting your boundaries. You will be successful with or relationships if you set your boundaries. Okay, you can manifest this in. You can bring anyone in towards you that you want. Big changes ahead in regards to love. And let's see why the Tower is here. Watch that Joe Dispenza video. It is amazing. You have the Two of Cups. You have the Ten of Cups. So this Tower, as I knew it, is a beautiful tower coming in. This is a connection with another person. You could meet this person, like I said, through a group or through travel. That is also coming through. Two of Cups, Ten of Cups. So there is the connection. This person may have a big family. This person may be wanting to start a family, wanting children, wanting what you want, okay? If you want more information about this, Stella, send me an email. We'll dig deep in for a private reading. Okay, next person is Jasmina. Jasmina, post your question. Let me go back through the feed a little bit and add people onto the list that have jumped in. I know Brian's here. Brian, I've put you on the list, and Sugar as well, okay? Brian and Sugar. Remember, guys, all these generals. Sorry, the general is at the beginning of this live if you want to go check that out. And also, all these energy reads that I'm giving for people before their literal question are for you all, okay? Because this is coming through now as a reader. My readings have definitely changed in the past 3 months. I don't do mundane readings anymore. Try not to. Although that might change a little bit when I'm doing the weeklies every week, etc., when I finish my primary job. But, which will be in about a year, by the way, 9 months to a year. But, yeah, anything that comes through now in regards to a person's question and the energy part of the reading before their literal question is for everyone, so don't go away. Amber Lee, how much do I charge for private reading? My private readings are $40 US for half an hour and $70 for a full hour, which includes an energy reading. Okay. Right, I think it's in the description. No, not the description, my community page somewhere. I might repost that. All right, let's have a look. Jasmina, let's have a look at what you need to release before the end of 2024. And like I said, this is for everyone. There may be a message in here for you, okay? For all of you. For one of you. So it's not just Jasmina's reading. Ooh. Okay. There's some sort of successful career path or hobby or side hustle or business that you're possibly thinking of doing, you're already doing, or I don't know, have you got a spiritual business already? I'm just feeling that for you. So there is your soul's path, part of your soul's path as a light worker is to bring faith and support to the collective, okay? Just flat out. I mean, I know Eddie's, I don't know if he's going on live again today, but go check out his, I haven't put it in my description, but the Conscious Collective group that we started on FB, okay? So, yeah, Anyway, maybe you want to join that. Oh, there you are. Oh my God. I was literally just talking about you. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. That is weird. That's the first time I've spoke about you today. There's telepathy coming in. We're going to have to do a session of that actually today because I'm working tomorrow. I'll get in touch with you. Sassy, Neddy. Okay. Eddie's here. Aha, very funny. Okay. Thanks for your reading, by the way. I need to re-listen to it. I was doing stuff, that's why I didn't. Yeah, I posed the question that caught me at a bad time, so I will re-watch that today. I know where it is. I know the timestamp. Let's get back into Jasmina's reading. Thank you, Shakira. I'll put a star next to your name. You will be next. All right. So, general for 2025. Like I said, this reading can be for one of you online, for all of you. We are moving into the year of collaborating with other people. 2025 is about others. We require each other. We need each other's support. We need each other's love. We need each other. Okay, moving forward into this new timeline, because there's some stuff that's going to happen that's coming about 2025 and moving on through that is going to change your life forever, that is going to change your world and the collective and literally people around the world globally. And people are going to start, people are going to have some cold buckets of water thrown over them if they're not awake yet. Okay, figuratively speaking, of course, and we're going to have to be there. So I think you're one of these people, Jasmina. Thank you, Shakira. Yes. Thank you, Eddie. You have moon energy here. You have a lot of beautiful colors. I mean, look at this colorful card here. Now, I don't know if you're single or you're coupled, but there's definitely very strong connections with people coming into 2025. Look at this beautiful card. This is cosmic, right? This is amazing. All right. Don't let other people affect your energy. 2025 is going to be a year of releasing the old and definitely bringing in new connections, new friendships, new groups, new people, because you possibly are very stressed or have been very stressed. It's been a difficult couple of years, 23 to 24, right? We've got 4 months left of Saturn, everyone, being in our skies, and then he buggers off to peace Saturn, although he has taught us to be disciplined and like really been there to support that. So Saturn is there to support that, but Saturn is also there to throw some curveballs through before he does go, or she goes, or whatever. Before the planet of Saturn moves out and Jupiter moves in, which is going to bring the blessings. Now, if you haven't, guys, all of you, or Jasmina, if you haven't, because this is coming through again, I'm going to keep repeating myself, right? Because obviously there's new people comes on. If you haven't done the work, if you haven't been disciplined, the devil, if you're still stuck in the Pluto and Capricorn devil energy, you will get a bucket of water thrown over you, maybe hot and maybe cold. And you will have to learn the lessons, and you will get a tower moment. So create your own tower moment now. All right, create it now. All right, let's get moving with this. Let's get moving with being disciplined. I've been very disciplined with myself personally for the past few weeks. I've changed something in my life which is changing lots of different aspects of it. Okay, so this is for all of you. This collective I'm doing, sorry, I keep saying collective because it is, we're all connected. Right, this is surrender stress energy. When I call your name, Shakira, surrender stress energy is here. So it may be very difficult for you to do this. It's all about the mind, and I've got that Joe Dispenza video on the community page. Go watch it. If you can gift yourself with anything before the end of the year, go and watch that, guys, because it will change your life if you really practice what they say to do. Okay, what Joe Dispenza says to do, it will change your life. So this is like really focusing on why you're stressed, why you're anxious, why you're worried, really dissecting it. Is it in your mind? Is it a literal, and how you can dissipate this and how you can work upon this, okay? And, give it up to spirit, give it up to source. Prayer is powerful. If you can't figure this out yourself, or there's no one around that is super supportive and sincere enough to help. And with that card, we have navigate distractions, align your universe. This is about aligning with the people in your universe, the place where you live. A lot of it is about geography. A lot of it is about your space, who you're spending your time with, and where you are. If you change your, I had a massive epiphany, like just before the pandemic, where I had to get out of Bali. I just had to get out of there. And then I think 7 days later, the borders closed. There was a lot of other things attached to that, but you need to follow your intuition. So you may have like a magnetic pull to leave something, move somewhere, travel somewhere. You need to listen to that, because the more and more we're in this Aquarius timeline, the more we're going to get awakened, the more we're going to get connected with spirit. But like it is, Jasmina, you need to, and for all of you, you need to practice this. This doesn't just fall into your lap. This is about opening the mind. This is about really connecting, understanding we're in a game. This is a game, guys. It's a dream, just like the dreams you have. It's a waking dream, and it's not real. It's our own reality, but it's not real. Anyway, go listen to that. There's also, what's he called? I should post that as well. There's some amazing videos that I've been watching. Sergey, Dave, I think it's Davidson, Sergey. I'll put that link in my community page as well. But it's really important that we're navigating these distractions. What is it in your life that's causing you stress? Where is causing you this anxiety and stress? And then how are you going to remove yourself from it? But with this card here, there is support and love around you. So you need to accept this love and support from those who are sincere, from a mentor, from a father, from a mother, from a brother, a sister, from a close friend, and from spirit, of course, and source, right? So allow the love and support to come in when you're feeling like this, when you're feeling stressed. And I feel that this may be, if you're doing the work, just for the first four months of the year, there's definitely some curveballs. Observe things from your higher self. I started to talk about this a lot more, about observing your human self from your higher self, because we are two beings in two entities in one being, okay? And that essence of you and that human part of you. So if you can start to practice to observe yourself from a higher place and say, okay, how can I support my human self with this? My human self is worried, my human self is stressed, my human self has fears, right? What distractions do I need to navigate to align with the universe, to align my human with my spiritual, okay? So there's a lot of spiritual here for you, for everyone, okay? For everyone listening, there's something in here for you. So don't go away, because there's something in here for every reading for you, all right? And of course, if I do a reading for you, it's just a little bit more personal and hits home possibly a little bit more. So the middle energy is serenity, your soul's path. There's a bridge in this card. There's something, a possible decision that you need to make to be able to align your universe, right? To be able to navigate the distraction. You may walk over this bridge on your own, right? You may walk over or decide to walk over this, I'm hearing. You may decide to do something on your own to support yourself, all right? But remember that your life's journey has been perfectly designed for your soul's growth, for why you came here originally, right? And to embrace every lessons that Saturn throws over. Like the Two of Pentacles, there's ebbs and flows. There's ebbs and flows in just life in general, in your career, in your soul's journey, in your spiritual, with your relationships. There's ebbs and flows. So it's embracing the lessons when it's in that ebb, okay? When it's not in the flow. How can you pull yourself out of that ebb to be in the flow? And we will continuously do this until we awaken, okay, until we ascend. Where we're so ascended, we are not really in our bodies anymore. There's a lot of that coming up. I'm not going to go on about that. 1626 on the screen, okay, I've just been drawn to that. That's about descending, going backwards. So it's all about going forwards for you, Jasmina. Everything that you do, to really analyze it from a spiritual perspective, not your human mind where the Nine of Swords comes out. Okay, and there is a lot of love and support around you, but guard your energy, because as you enlighten, guys, as you awaken, all right, people will try and get that. They want that energy, okay? And this last card we have is balance will be restored. You will align with your universe, okay? You will align with your higher self, Jasmina. All right, you will be able to navigate distractions. Yes, you may cross that bridge on your own, possibly. All right, possibly you will. But remember, you are never alone, right? You've got people like us out here that support each other in a spiritual sense. And, you know, go to Human Innovation Tarot. He has more information there about the group, okay? But yeah, guard your energy. Make sure that the people that are saying, yeah, I can love you, I can support you, are the people, which is then going to flip your intuition into gear. Are these the people that are actually trying to support me, or are they wanting something from me? So guard your energy. This is the card that wants to come out. I just had loads of cards jump on the floor. I'll get them in a second. But the Magician is here. You are the creator of your own life. And the more and more you practice this, the more and more you will believe in this, believe in yourself, okay? And things will just become a lot clearer, okay? Things will become a lot clearer. You are on the right, you are moving in the right direction. And I also want to say that you are part of, or need to be part of, something that is really supporting people, okay? Whether you're opening your own spiritual business, whether you're joining one, there is something here where you can help others, I do feel as well, because this receiving love and support may be you to another as well. Just like I said, be careful who you're giving your energy to, and make sure that you're protecting yourself, protecting your energy. Let's pull a few more cards. Why is the guard your energy? Is there a particular person that Jasmina needs to be careful of, watch out for? Ace of Cups. I don't know if you're single. There may be someone that is offering you love and support that really does not have your best interests at heart. It could be a masculine, especially if you're single. There could be someone coming in. I'm not sure whether you can trust this person because you have the moon energy here. This, you know, watch your, yeah, could be someone at work, it could be a boss figure, mentor, as you see them, somebody who is an authority, but you need to guard your energy against this person, especially in regards to a love relationship. Don't believe everyone, don't believe everything everybody says, everyone brings into you. They could be trying to get some of Jasmina, okay, in a physical way or energetic way. So just be very careful there. Let's have a look and look at the next person. I think Shakira donated. So Shakira, you are next. Shakira, thank you for waiting. And like I said, these energy reads, before I get into the person's question, each individual person, are for all of you. So don't go away, stay on. This is like messages for everybody. This is not just messages for particular people. I mean, if you want more personalized, of course, it will probably hit home with you a lot more than, you know, the collective possibly on, or the people that are online. It may only hit or 2 or 3 of you, but it is for like everyone. It's not just for the people that I'm reading for. Hi Nabrisha, how are you? I'll put you on the list. Hi Elaine. Okay, I don't know if Eddie's still there. If you are, let me know, Eddie. Jeebus, hi. I haven't seen you for a while, so welcome back. How will Ronald the Leo feel about me blocking him? Jeebus in YouTube. Jeebus. Okay, so let's have a look at an energy reading. I want to use I don't want to use the surrender deck with you. I want to use this. It's more like advice. And guys, like I said, these readings, these energy readings that I'm giving before I hit the person's question, They may relate to you out there, okay? We are all combining together to become one powerful force moving forward in 2025. And this reading, these collective, I'll keep saying collective, these like energy readings that I'm doing, the single just before the questions, they're relating to all of you. I hope that's making sense. Okay. Shakira, let's have a look at the energy reading. Like I said, Shakira will be more for you personally, but may relate to people online as well. So let's have a look. The Animal Spirit deck is such a beautiful deck. It does bring a lot of words of knowledge and wisdom. Those obviously that fell on the floor are not meant for you in this reading, so we'll leave them there. Okay. Now, this may relate to your relationship with Ronald, is it? But, yeah, it may just be other stuff going on in your life. Right, you've got learn from the past here. A big learn from the past, that big giant elephant in the room energy, okay? So there could be something that's completely obvious that's, you know, is around, like the energy around you, but you're not actually saying something, okay, to someone. All right, these ones, let's get all the cards out first. That's not that one for that. So we have the mouse spirit, we have the elephant spirit, and we have the peacock spirit, okay? Oh my goodness, that at the top, I don't know about the first one, I'm going to have to look at that one energetically, but the middle one is so, and we've got this card again. Now this card came out for someone else, I think it was, yeah, Stella, I think it was Stella, okay. Anyway, so the first, we have the number 40, number 4, number 25, number 7, number 46, number 10, just to let you know the numerology, okay. I mean, I love numerology and I think it's very relatable to a lot of things, but I'm not going to start going on about that too much. For those of you who are out there that those numbers relate to, this reading may be for you. Number 12, number 10, number 24, number 6, and number 3, okay? So I'll say those numbers again. I don't know why I'm saying the numbers so adamantly, but obviously that's for someone. 40, you could be this age, it could be a birthday number. 44. Not 44, just 40. And then the number 4, 5, 25, 7, 46, 10. 10. So we have two tens here, 10, 10, 6, 24, 12, and 3. Okay, let's get into your reading. The mouse spirit, I love this card. It's really cute. It's like a little mouse flying around on a magic carpet, or as I see it, okay? This is about mice are very wary. They're very timid creatures, okay? They're very smart though, they're very clever, and they can get in every nook and cranny, right? They can find a way. So this is about you finding a way. I'm just hearing spirit saying find a way. Find a way to what, spirit? Okay. I feel like it says tend to the small things. I feel like you're tidying things up in your life right now. You possibly haven't closed out completely the last cycle, but you are wanting to, you are determined to, I'm hearing. And it's about tending to the small things. So this could be tying up, you know, at a very base level. This could be tying up paperwork. This could be packing up and moving somewhere. This could be ending a relationship. This could be finishing a job and starting a new one. And it says small things. Obviously, a lot of those things are big things. So small things, big things, tend to the stuff that you need to release. That's basically what it's saying. Okay. Right. Okay. So let go of fear. Whatever you are not releasing is attached to being afraid. Do not be afraid to release this. It is meant to be released. Okay. And because it's so much about releasing something, let's have a look and see what it is you need to release. Yeah. People. Some people in your life that you need to release. It could be this person that you're talking about, okay? And surrender to inner peace, possibly by leaving this person or blocking this person, is giving you some sort of peace. Don't play a game with this though, okay? I'm picking up like a little bit of, are you playing a game? I hope not, okay? Because you're going to have to face something. So, you know, just be careful with that. If you're blocking someone, block them, okay? Don't block them and unblock them and block them and unblock them. You're messing with someone's head. You're messing with someone's peace. You're messing with someone's energy. There's something here about you really you know, you got 2 10s here. Yes, you need to learn from a past situation with this person. This situation may have cropped up many times in your past. And this too shall pass. That's what I wanted to say, okay? So voice your concerns either with this person or with someone that like really sincerely cares about you. Voice your concerns through prayer and ask for a resolution. And learn from the past here. Let's pull a tarot card here. What is this learn from the past? Whatever information is coming towards you, you need to look at past experiences that you've been in the situation before, whether it's a past life, whether it's this life, whatever it is, okay? You possibly, something's coming in, there's some information coming in, or some information came in where you're learning from a past mistake, or you've learned that lesson, okay? So voice your concerns and possibly look yourself in the mirror and voice your concerns to yourself, because there's possibly a lot of conflict with this situation. There's a I'm right, you're wrong. There's very dogmatic behavior here in speech, and this could be like past with this person. You just don't vibe on a mental level, right? You're possibly like having to defend yourself or had to defend yourself. This was a struggle to be around this person. And let me just turn this back on. Oh my God, this is like gonna drive me crazy. I have to read like the book that this comes with. I just got some new earphones. I don't know whether you can hear that saying power off, power on. Okay, so there is a lot of mental here. You have 9 of Swords, 5 of Swords, 9 of Swords, okay? There's a strong need here. Okay, first of all, there's a lot of sacral chakra energy. There's a strong need here to really surrender to inner peace, to close some shit out, to let go of the fear, to step over that bridge, to step over that portal, that vortex into a new life, okay? And this has got a lot to do with this old person, all right? There's a lot of I've bamboozled you here with this 5 of Swords. There's a lot of worry. It's right now, this is you. You need to be focused. You need to be directive with yourself, okay? Because if you don't remove whatever it is, and this is for everyone, okay? This is for everyone, not just you, Shakira. You know, if you don't do this, you're gonna get that tower moment. Spirit's going to pull that tower on you, okay? So create your own tower. And stick to it. Like, be disciplined with it. Be focused with it. These earphones keep coming out my ear. They're going to drive me mad. I think I need to, like, change, you know, the little black rubber thing to a smaller one. Because I've got little, tiny little earlobes. Okay. By removing this situation, this person from your life, is really going to allow you to shine, to be able to communicate with the people that you do love, that do care, that you are sincere with, that are sincere towards you. And the peacock is beauty. You're going to start seeing the world in beauty, and you're going to be very passionate. This can be, you know, we are moving into air and fire. We've moved to air and fire energy, passion, creativity, higher learning. You'll be able to do a lot of things that you've wanted to do without this energy in your life. So travel possibly is coming. You could be thinking about traveling. Don't think too much about your past here. This is still coming up. It's that very Two of Pentacles energy. We have Capricorn, Virgo here as well. You could have this in your chart. This devil will keep coming up. I hope it doesn't come up through the whole of 2025. This is the old cycle, guys. Like I said, what have you not released? Because when Saturn leaves, before Jupiter comes in, either Jupiter will not bring you the blessings because you haven't done the work, or you will get a tower moment that you're going to have to deal with. So create your own. Create your own tower moment, okay? And do something different here. But there is something here about you being able to stand in beauty, to be able to voice yourself in look at that, we have the sun, in a happy way. But don't dwell too much on this past cycle. This is Pluto in Capricorn. This is wallowing in past things, okay? Definitely needing to remove yourself from that. And that's for everyone. There is happiness coming for you. Travel would be very, very good for you right now. Getting away, retreating, okay? What does this person think? Does it matter what this person thinks? I'm not sure it does. A lot of persons ask how other people think or are feeling. Does it matter? Or are you the number one person in your universe? Especially if you're blocking someone. Who cares what they think, right? But we will pull 3 cards on that. Right. I'm going to use the Sacred Traveller for you, Elaine. Post your first question. What does Ronald, is it Ronald? Yeah. I think that they think you've got the King and the Queen of Cups here, that you are their person. They may not show affection, or they may not have showed affection, but maybe that's just the way they are. They are still hopeful with the 8 of Swords in the reverse that you guys will get together. But, you know, if you're determined not to have them in your life, they will move on. They will move on, okay? They will be okay and they will move on because there's possibly new opportunities there for them, okay? In different areas. But, you know, I think in some capacity, they did love you in their own way, what they thought love was, okay? All right, here is next. We've got Elaine. Let's look at Elaine's reading. Guys, if you're watching this, the energy part of each person's read is for you too. It could be for one of you, it could be for all of you, but we are moving into a collective phase, right? Into a collective timeline with Aquarius. And a lot of this information coming through for people will be for you, okay? So let's look at Elaine's general, what you need to know the most right now, Elaine. And I'm just going to say, Elaine, I know you donate, but try not to ask about jazz. Let things play out in that way right now, okay? All right. Elaine, let's have a look. I'm going to bring some Sacred Traveller cards for you. See what's here in your energy, what Spirit wants you to know the most. I am leaning a lot towards... Okay, hold on, Spirit's bringing something through. Okay, Spirit also wants me to use my new Time Traveller deck that I bought. Not mine, like someone else's. I think actually it's... I think it's Denise Lynn. It's a really beautiful deck. Understanding where you came from, possibly in a past life, will help you understand your present. All right. I don't know if you're traveling somewhere. You could be literally traveling. I mean, this deck is all about traveling. It's called the Sacred Traveller. Let's pull out some of these, 2 of these cards to clarify these 2. There's something in your energy. I have to remember this is an energy reading that is beneath the surface. There's something beneath the surface that hasn't come out yet for you. Now, it can be anything. It can be art-wise. I know you're an artist. It could be spiritually wise. It could be trying something new, joining a group that is completely different for you. if you've had this intuition, I'm picking up very strongly that you've always wanted to do something, try something, or even go somewhere, okay? Then try it. We're moving into this timeline of there's no such thing as failure. I think a lot of us will be experimenting with new things, ideas, interests, okay? So there's something within you that you're trying that is going to bring like great treasure. Now that doesn't mean material, although it could be, doesn't have to be money, although it could be, but it's something that's going to make you feel super abundant. Yeah, align with your universe. So you're aligning whatever you're going to be doing or whatever you're doing that's new. You are aligning yourself. You're listening to your higher self. And I know you do the work, so this is why, okay? Just don't be distracted. It's like, you know when a kid starts doing something and they see another shiny toy? That's what Spirit's showing me. Another shiny toy, another new object, another Christmas present to open, and they put that one down without even finishing opening it. It goes to the next thing. So give something a chance here, because there's something about opening something, okay? Opening something within yourself, opening some sort of new passion. There's a lot of sacral chakra energy, something creative, okay? But just don't go to the next thing too quickly. Give this new thing a time to permeate into your energy. And this can be for everyone, like I said, okay? Then we've got the enjoy the journey. I love this card. This is about being in the present moment. We have the little fox on here. So the fox spirit. We also have the dragon spirit as well. So go look up dragon. I know I'm getting Chinese New Year. I don't know if you celebrate Chinese New Year. I think we're moving into the year of the snake. If you know that, let me know. But Spirit just said Chinese, and this dragon is related to a Chinese year of the dragon. Maybe you're a dragon. Maybe you're the Chinese year of the dragon. But something about this year, if it's the year of the snake. Okay, let me know if you know. But if you celebrate the Chinese year, a lot of people don't celebrate the Chinese New Year. This is also maybe about going to find something, more information about, you know, I'm the rat. I'm the rat, I'm the rat. I'm born in the year of the rat, but like it's that sort of thing. If you want to go and watch something like about the Chinese year and what's coming up for you this year, then maybe something, you're the horse, I'm the monkey. Yeah, go watch that. Like, what does this year hold for you? Or what does the next year hold in the Chinese calendar? So I don't know if you like celebrate that, but there's something there about that. You could even be thinking about traveling to Asia, or you live in Asia, or I don't know. Okay, so there's something here about really enjoying and navigating the journey that is ahead of you, and enjoying the journey, like I just said, like this new thing that you're doing, like to really enjoy it, to embrace it, to not look for the next thing, just give this new thing time to infiltrate. Hi Clay Music Lover, how you going? And this, you know, this can be for everyone, this reading, so just take that note there, because we are all connecting now, okay? Timing is critical. Interesting. I think this came out for you and Yaz. I think this is a different message. The eagle has come out here. So we have the eagle, the dragon, and the fox. And Chinese New Year, which I think is somewhere in January or February. I don't know. Correct me if I'm wrong. Something about sunflower here. Growth, expansion. The month of June as well. All right. Why is this timing is critical? What is this? So being patient on something. I don't know if you're wanting to travel or move, but if you are, you need to get your mind clear and have a practical plan. Spirit saying, all right. Okay, and this is for everyone, this reading. Okay, if you'd like to donate to jump the queue, you can do so. It's $5. My PayPal link is below. All right, and go check out Human Innovations channel and his information on his community page, his lives. I'll actually ask him to put the group information on his channel, okay, in the community page. 8 of Cups. Timing is critical when it comes to something emotional, when you know you have to walk towards something or walk away from something. It could be a masculine as well. There may be a decision you need to make to stop talking to a masculine. There's something about energetically with a masculine possibly here. Interesting. I've never had this before. I'm also getting like if you're on a new health eating, like a healthcare or a healthcare plan, but if you're on like a healthy eating plan or something, this, I have to say things as they come through, a diet or whatever it is, give yourself like a treat now and again. So there's something about not being so disciplined. Yes, we need to be disciplined. We need to have focus and stick to our plans and our goals. But now and again, have like that soda or whatever you want, okay? Trust me, it will make you feel sick anyway. You won't want to drink it again. I was like, had no sugar for like 5 weeks, and then it was Christmas, and I had pavlova and cream and sugar and chocolates and some sort of ginger beer thing, and I had a headache like mad last night. So just obviously do things in moderation. Okay. What was I saying? Okay, 3 of Pentacles. Timing is critical to walk into a new group, a new friendship group, and walk away from someone else. So there's like a walking away and a walking into something here, and the timing for that is critical. I don't know what this is. Just take note of it, and it may come up for you like in the near future, all right? I don't feel this is a person. I feel that this is your energy. Something is coming in. I did talk about mid-year, June energy. Obviously, the Wheel of Fortune is Sagittarius. It's also like Jupiter, right? And Jupiter is coming in April, no, it's not, May, June, okay? Whatever your passions are, whatever you're creating, whatever group you're joining or creating, whatever you're walking away from, it's going to bring you a lot. It's going to bring you a lot of exciting energy, okay? Exciting energy, definitely putting an end to a certain way of thinking. Remember, there's a new day dawning here. Terrible depiction in this card. One of my favorite cards in the deck. The ending to a very, very difficult situation. People, some readers on a very mundane tarot will say, you know, this is about like people stabbing you in the back. No, it's not. It's a 10. It's the completion of thought and a certain way of thinking, okay, or behaving. So this is good for you. The timing is critical on this though, you know, to walk away and to walk into something new. But, you know, have a think about what that is to you, to all of you. Elaine, post your second question. I'm just going to use the tarot on your second question and a time traveler card or 2. Try not to ask about yes, okay? Let the energy play out with that a little bit, Elaine. Kick it with Jay. Hi, Kick it with Jay. Oh, yeah, these really wanted to talk to you. They've come out straight away. Interesting. Oh, there is 3 or 4 cards for Africa in here. Okay, so some of you may have online an affiliation with India or Africa. This has come out for you, okay, Elaine. Patience, something will be activated within you in regards to your career. We have the number 28, 10, another 10. So you had 3 10s in your reading, and 2s, which is about decisions. We did talk about decision to move away from something and to move into something. So this could have something to do with your career, and the timing is critical with that. Something is being activated within all of you, okay? Within all of you. This isn't just you, Elaine. This is all of you. Have patience with yourself. Do not feel that you have to complete something quickly. You may start something and decide it's not for you. I know I got brought up to be like, and we'll talk about your career here, but we're just talking in general as well. I got brought up with like, if you start something, you have to finish it, right? If you start your dinner, you have to finish it. If you start that book, you have to finish it. If you start that assessment, you have to finish it. Whatever you start, you have to finish it. This is how I got brought up. Because I understood my parents were trying to instill that discipline in myself to complete something. But we're moving into a timeline where we don't have to do so anymore, okay? We can start something and we can go, no, this isn't for me, because it doesn't resonate with my spirit, my soul, right? So we put it down and we move on to the next thing. Give it a chance, but put it down if it doesn't resonate. So there's something here about that with you, Elaine. Like, be patient with yourself. Give that new thing, that job, that career path, that goal, that dream, that study, whatever it is, give it a little bit of time And if it doesn't resonate, move on. You don't have to finish it, okay? So this is like possibly very, ingrained into you as well when you're a kid, or some people online will understand this and resonate with it, okay? So you don't have to finish everything you start, right? Hi, Texas El Paso. I just saw your message, share CCVV. I will look back at the feed and add people. Jamie's on. Clean Music Lover was the first person that came in, so I'll just chuck that in there. Elaine, let's have a look and see. There is something to do with your dreams. I'm looking at a book on the shelf. I've just looked at it and it's right in front of me and it says dreams. Get yourself a dictionary of dreams or look online about, all the information about your dreams. There may be some confusion here in regards to like what path in 2025. You could actually be faced with quite a lot of different projects, quite a lot of different decisions, quite a lot of different paths, right, to take within your career. I've split the deck then, and there is the Ace of Pentacles. There might be quite a few different offers, all right? So have fun with this, have adventure with this. The Page of Wands, this is about trying lots of different things, like I said. Something will be activated within you, right? See, he's sitting there, he's waiting for something to happen, he's unsure. He's looking across at the light. He's like, should I go there? Should I not? Try lots of different things, all right? Be patient with yourself. That Page of Wands really wants to come out. Whatever you feel passionate about, whatever you feel drawn to, just do it, okay? Why is the Five of Wands here? Page of Swords. There's jealousy, there's envy around you. Guard your energy. There's other people here. Look at this. Oh my God, Elaine. Elaine, as people see you activating, changing the way you process things, walking away from things, walking towards new things, trying things out, experimentation, with work, with career, people are going to see you as competition, okay? They're going to be envious, they're going to be jealous, they're going to try and pull the wool over your eyes, they're trying to steal your energy. Don't trust everyone this year, okay? And that's why we talked about before, leaving a certain way of being, leaving a certain path that you've traveled for possibly so long, and moving into a new group, a new circle, a spiritual circle, people that really resonate with you. You may do this on your own. You may start this on your own. Page of Wands is very on my own energy, but with an excitement attached to it, okay? There is a lot of people around you in 25. You have to be really careful. You have to guard your energy, okay? Don't tell everyone everything you're doing. The Seven of Swords is a card of strategy. Strategic in your thoughts, in your words, okay? But something is going to be activated that is going to make other people envious and jealous. Remember, there's a lot of people that will not move out of the Capricorn in Pluto energy. There's a lot of people that do not understand astrology. There's a lot of people that do not understand anything. There's a lot of people that are not awakened at all. They're completely asleep. Let them have their time. That is their soul journey, okay? And they will have a bucket of cold water thrown over them by the universe, because something will happen in 25, 26 that will change our whole lives and the way we perceive life in general altogether. This is a game. We will wake up to it's a game. And one of the main words, will be enough. I think that will be about mid-year. So that word may come up with you quite often. You may actually say that word. It'd be like, enough. It's enough already, okay? With people, with other people, and that's for all of you as well. And this activation card says, humans discovering fire, Africa. This is like a thunderbolt out of the blue where something's going to come in and you're going to be like, that's it. That's what I want to do with my career path. And this will happen for you in 25. And you will be activated, but just be aware there is stuff coming in, people coming in that may also try and activate your POA. So be careful with your anger, all right? Strong year for you in career, Leo energy here. Let your guard down, manifest, bring in exactly what you want to bring in. And have patience with yourself most of all when you're going from one thing to another to try new things. You will be activated. You will discover that fire within you, okay? Okay, who am I on next? I've got 22 people on here. I've been on an hour and 20. I'm usually on about 2 hours and 20, 2 hours 30. Marijana, you are next. If you want to donate, please do so. It's $5. It's a cup of coffee. It's in the PayPal description, in the description below. Sorry, and yeah, you will be next. I honor my donations always as being next. If someone did donate, let me know. Will I have legal issues regarding money with my ex? Okay, Marijana. Okay, Marijana. What does Marijana want? Let's just, while I'm just trying to figure out which cards I need to use, which is the Animal Spirit deck. Let me just light some of this. Okay, the Thor comes from the thundercloud. Interesting. So yeah, that card may mean something to you, or the lightning. That lightning was significant. But it is the evolution of you, Elaine. The evolution of you, that something's going to hit you like a thunderbolt. Okay, that's what that was to me. That will activate a fire and passion within you. And you will know your soul purpose in 25, okay? And it will have to do with others as well, 100%. Everything will have to do with others for all of you online, okay? This will, you know, you cannot escape this. Meeting new people, joining new groups. Very spiritual year. A very spiritual year. I'm excited. Okay, bring it on. Right, let's have a look. Marijana, this is for you in regards to your legal issues and money. We will look at that question in a second. This is an energy reading for you, what you need to know, what Spirit wants you to focus on, any advice, whatever comes through. I don't know if poppies are significant to you. I'm being shown a poppy. It could be somebody online. It could have something to do with Lest We Forget. It could have to do with the war, or you could have a masculine, I'm hearing, in your ancestry that was in the war, a grandfather. Obviously that could be for a few of you online, so take it where it fits. Or the poppy is very significant. Okay. There's possibly here, and it may relate to your question, or for others it may be something else that is on, okay, that are on. Good night, Elaine. Good night. Thank you. So we have the number 29, number 11, number 41, number 5. Any of those numbers could be significant. This could relate to also this legal issue, or just something in general in your life. There's something about being at a vantage point here. So the giraffe is at a vantage point, at an advantage to be able to see things from a different level. So you may have more information than this other person has. You may know something that this person doesn't know. You may be able to see something and see the horizon. You're looking at all the possibilities. You know, a giraffe can see all the fruits. They can reach the tops of the trees to the sweetest leaves, or, you know, leaves, whatever, fruits. They can see things in a completely different way than any other animal because of their height, obviously. So something about you being at a vantage point, or at advantage in regards to this situation, okay? I think that you have a lot of love and support around you. So, you know, you have that. So use that, okay? Use that. Be aware of the people that are around you that to support you, okay? Especially in regards to this relationship, this significant event. I feel that there could be a significant event coming into your life as well. All right. This card has come out a few times for people. Balance will be restored. So there's the answer to your question. Balance will be restored. Now, this could be karmic balance. You could have, or you definitely have, a soul contract with this person that this is a story that had to play out. This is your game, right? He just happens to be in this game, which makes me want to refer to magician energy. Like, you have the power to bring whatever resolution, whatever conclusion to this situation that you want to bring in, okay? And it's all in the power of your mind, and it's all in the power of your manifesting, okay? So that's one way to look at things. But you do have an advantage over this situation. And it's more of a spiritual advantage that you understand this is part of your soul path with this karmic soulmate, okay? And balance will be restored, but it's something you have to go through to learn a lesson from. So then, after myself saying that, what is the lesson that you are learning from this situation? And if you don't know what that is, there's something about really digging deep into what are you learning in regards to the money with your ex? Well, I'm just going to switch that back on again. Sorry if you heard that. Yeah, what are you learning with this? What is Spirit Saturn trying to teach you? Because this is Saturn throwing a curveball, right? This is saying, how are you going to handle this situation? So you've got channel your knowledge. You have an advantage. You have more knowledge and wisdom than possibly this person has. There is wisdom here. This is also being connected to your guides, okay? To be able to ask Spirit for guidance, to ask God for help, and to ask your angels for protection, okay? And I think you've learned a lot in 2024, Marijana, about lots of different things. But if you, yeah, there's two paths ahead. Which one are you going to take? Are you going to take the path where you're learning something from this, or are you going to ignore this, okay? Because there is caution required. There's caution required in regards to this. So it's about being extremely aware of a rebirth. From the lesson you've learned from 2025. And it might not just be, 2024. And it might not just be to do with this person. This card really wants to come out. It's flipped over again. So Spirit is asking you to create conscious awareness of what you are trying to be shown to learn, and being drawn straight to this skull right in the middle, which is about rebirth, okay? I think it's actually an alien. But this is about rebirth. It's about being able to be consciously aware of the lesson that you are being shown, okay? So what is the lessons you've learned? What is the lesson you're being shown in regards to this legal issue with the money with your ex? Okay, so what is here? How is this going to play out? 3 cards, please. 9 of Swords, 9 of Wands, sorry. Ace of Wands. So first of all, the Ace of Wands and the 9 of Wands add up to, of course, a 10 of Wands, which is another one of my favourite cards, where you are able to put the burden down very soon. You can't carry it any further. You can't carry it any further. And with the putting of it down brings a new beginning and a new start in some capacity. You are guarded. There's a need to drop being guarded about this, okay? And not expect the worst, because the 9 of Wands expects the worst. He's that wearied warrior. What's next? Come on, universe, what are you going to throw at me next? All right? So there's a need to put the caution down and to embrace anything new. So this is about redirecting your energy and growing something, whether it's a business, whether it's learning how to edit videos, or whatever it is, whatever you're interested in, or whatever you know you need to learn. I know I need to learn how to edit videos. I've got Human Innovation Tarot to help me with that. Hi Eddie, if you're still there. Yeah. So there's something here about redirecting your energy right now. All right. Because the more you focus on something, that's where the energy will go. Especially if you're expecting the worst to happen. Yep. And that's just Spirit clarifying it. refocus your attention on something else. Right? Where focus goes, energy will flow. Page of Wands, Page of Pentacles, something new, a creative project, a passion, a hobby, a learning something new, a course. Do something that you are interested in to stop yourself thinking, repeating what could happen, what's the worst thing that could happen, because you know what, it may come true. Okay? And you don't want that, right? Okay, guys, I'm going to have a quick break. The next person is Miss S, if Miss S is still there. Otherwise, Ashish or Ashish. It's really hard to say Ashish. Let me know out of Miss S or Ashish who is next, who is here. If anyone donated, let me know. Sean, I'm going to make you a moderator. If you don't want to be one, tough luck. No, if you do not want to be one, let me know. You're now a managing moderator, okay? Yes, people have to earn their stripes to be my moderator, okay? How are you, beautiful Trudy? I'm very good, thank you. Very good. Nice of you to say so, Jamie. Ashish, you are next, all right? Miss S was before you, but they're not here. You've come on. They've missed their turn, unfortunately, for them. Don't go away, guys, or else you will miss your turn. If you want to donate, have a think about that while I'm having a quick 5 min, okay? Because I need a little bit of time to just regroup. I talk a lot. I do like talking, though. I really do. Sugar, you're a little bit further down the list, darling. I'm going to read everyone's name. If you're way down the list, you probably won't get your reading today, but I am doing a full moon special this evening. Wait a minute, not this evening, tomorrow morning, because I'm 12 hours ahead, so, which always spins me out, right? Teresa, please don't put questions in the feed, okay? I'm not reading them, there's no point, okay, until I call your name. It really spins me out how, like, I'm 12 hours ahead of the US, which really means time is really nothing. It's not really relative in the scheme of things, because I could say yesterday, which you guys are experiencing now. I think a lot about that. About time. And I want to say also some of you could be losing time. I lost 2 hours. I don't know where they went yesterday, but I lost 2 hours. It was really super weird. I was watching this show. It was Twin Paranormal. Go and support the boys, by the way, over there. They're amazing. They're so funny. And they're so genuine, so sincere, and they do amazing ghost hunts. So if you want to go and watch them, Twin Paranormal. But I was watching one of their shows. It was about the world's most demonic doll or something. I love their shows. I love them so much. And I went to sleep. I fell asleep. But I woke up and the same episode was on, but 2 hours had gone by. How do you explain that? So time is really not relative, and is going to be becoming more and more apparent that it's not relative. I needed that sleep. I don't know, weird, okay? And it's not as though I paused the video, the video was still playing. But when I woke up, all this time had gone, but the video was still there, playing. And there was only 30 minutes gone in the video. I don't know, tell me your thoughts on that. I'm super that's weird. Twilight Zone, yeah, exactly. But it happened, and it's happened a couple of times this week. And it's where did that time go? Is time really relative? Right? So there is this time travel, and this is coming up. Telepathy's coming up. I actually want to practice that with Eddie. Telepathy's coming up. Time travel's coming up. The amount of stuff that we are so powerful. We are the AI, guys. We are the AI. We are, whatever you want to call it, we are highly intelligent, and we are going to be, and we have been doled down by media, by conditioning, and this is the year that we are going to awaken. And some of us are already doing so, like myself, like a lot of you guys on here as well, glitching the matrix, exactly. And there's a lot of people that are not, that they've got no idea, all right, but they will have an idea because something's going to shock them out of their sofa, okay, and their popcorn and their Netflix. All right, that's all I'm going to say for now. I'm going to take a quick break. Ashish, you are on next, but please be patient and give me a second to have a quick break, okay? Yeah, Franco Romero is very good. If you didn't hear me just then, he says pretty much exactly what I'm saying. So we're moving to a higher consciousness. We need to be aware of this. We need to be completely switched onto this. You know, Spirit's not playing with us here. And things are coming to light that we will blow our minds. But we have to be open to this. It's the collective out there that is not awakened and not open to it. And that's why there's going to be a lot more spiritual leaders out there bringing this message across, because you know, people that don't watch people like Franco Romero, Sergey, and who else is there? Lots and lots of people that are now dissecting, like the Book of Revelation, and Shivani, I think she's called. She's another one that I watch. All my go-to channels are on the in the description below. The Diary of a CEO is another go-to. He's got about 8 million subscribers. He interviews a lot of people. Joe Dispenza is on my community page, my channel. Go and watch that. If you want to gift yourself with anything before the end of the year, go and watch that, make some notes, and practice what they advise, what he advises on that podcast, on that interview, because yeah, we are moving into a very auspicious time. Thank you guys for waiting. Thank you for waiting and watching. If you're new here, please subscribe. It is free. Jazzy Mood, hi. Jam, I am reading your your posts. Thank you, Jamie. Yeah, I had a bit of few glitches in the Matrix this weekend. It has been Twilight Zone. Derella, thank you for posting. Rob, hello. Yes, your grandfather is with you. That's the answer to that question if you want to know any more. Ashish, please post your question. If you want to donate, you will be next in line. Okay. Ashish, I hope you haven't gone away, because this is now your reading. Like I said before, the collective energy that I'm bringing through is more personal for Ashish, but it will affect you all, or some of you out there may relate to you. Hi, Alina. I do have a very long list. Actually, this is probably the most people that have been on my lives this week. So it's great to have you all here. Ashish, Lavisha and I, we are not in contact. We'll reconnect and end up together. We'll have a look at that question shortly. Let's have a look at your energy and what you need to know. Like I said, we are all connected. This is possibly for everyone, or a few of you that are online right now. I don't know if this person was in your past, like as a love connection. Yeah. You need to be smart here, Spirit saying, Ashish. And this is going to be hard to hear. Also read the disclaimer, guys, in the description. There's a two-pronged effect here. There's definitely a two-pronged effect here with this question. And like I said, this will be for all of you or some of you. Right, first of all, we have the number 25, the number 7, the number 13, the number 4, the number 7 again, the number 6, the number 7 again, and the number 11. So you have 777. You may be seeing those numbers, Ashish, or you may need to have a look up what 777 means. And it's definitely one of the most spiritual numbers in numerology, apart from 11, of course, which is the master number, and the number 22, which you don't break down. You don't break those numbers down. So you have 777 here. Go and look at what that means for you in regards to love, but you are being advised by Spirit to focus on this reading. Partly, you know, this is just Spirit telling you they're with you. You have like an ancestral team up there guiding you and trying to help you in regards to this particular situation. Right. But what have you learned from the past in regards to this person? I want you to look back to the past. Learn from the past, the elephant spirit. You have the elephant spirit, the cow spirit, by the way. You have the wolf spirit, the scarab beetle. And the owl and the spider. I've been seeing quite a lot of spiders over the past few days too. Maybe seeing spiders. Spiders talk about hard work. They talk about needing to plan something, plan what you're going to say, plan what you need to be doing. This is for all of us, remember. So elephant spirit is here. What have you learned from the past? I want you to go back to the past when you were with this person, when you separate from this person. What happened to cause that, okay? And then use that to turn that knowledge into wisdom. This is about being wise, all right? This is about being very, very wise. Because you can either, I'm hearing, make or break something to do with your life depending upon the decision you make. Will they reconnect? I don't know yet. It's not coming out specifically, but we'll see what comes out with the tarot shortly. There is the possibility, though, I'm going to say that because of the cards you have, that you can manifest this person back in. We can manifest anything into our lives, good and bad. But Spirit is asking you here, what have you learned from this past situation with this person? Be very wise about this, because you can manifest this person back in. But should you? Or are you repeating a lesson? Or could you be repeating a lesson if they did come back into your life? So there is miracles that are endless. This is diagonal to me as well. The magic can work through you and you can manifest this person in. But with this knowledge into wisdom, the owl is about wisdom. You may see clearly by going back to the past situation with this person, because Spirit is showing me here that things are not going to change. Whatever happened with this person, they haven't changed. The situation wouldn't change. So this is an intricate web you weave, right? When you're building, where you're making those connections, spiders make connections. Do you want to connect with this person? Should you connect with this person? Do you want to put the hard work in, or should you, in regards to this connection? Do you want to manifest this person back in? Would you being wise to do so? Would you be wise doing so? You can make your dreams real if this is a dream of you. The miracles are endless. You have the magic, you have the magician energy to bring this in. However, should you? And that's the question you need to be asking yourself right now. Did you learn that lesson from the past? Has that person learned a lesson from the past? So this is about, karma. This person's possibly a karmic soulmate that came in for a lesson that you needed to learn. So I would move very slowly with this decision. I split the deck and I've seen the Seven of Swords. So, was there deception? Was there lies? Did this person hide things from you? They could be a Capricorn, Taurus, or a Virgo. They could be a rising sign, or, they could be one of those signs, a sun sign, strong Virgo energy here. But Spirit wants you to really dig deep into the past here, because you have the power to manifest this person back in. Should you is another story, okay? This person could have caused you a lot of pain, a lot of heartbreak, a lot of stress, a lot of worry, had you up in your head a lot. Have you changed? Have you done the work required? Because the answer to should you bring this person back into your life only comes from within yourself, okay? So this person is definitely a soulmate. They were meant to be on your path. They were meant to be in your life. But what lesson did you learn from them? Have you applied it to your other relationships, or have you learned something from that? Have you changed something? Or are you still stuck in the fact that you just want them back in your life for whatever reason that may be? Because like I said, you can bring them back in. I think you want to make this real. I think there's 1, 2, 3 of these cards that like miracles, magic, and dreams coming true. But whether you should or not is another story, because you can repeat a lesson here, which I think is possible that you would do if you connected with them. So it's not necessarily The question doesn't necessarily have to be, can we reconnect? It's should you reconnect? All right. I hope this is making sense. Ten of Swords, Two of Cups in the reverse. All signs point to, if you look at the past and you've learnt from that and you have the knowledge, right, of that past, and if you're wise and you see clearly, then you possibly wouldn't or shouldn't reconnect, okay? Because there's possibly somebody better out there for you, someone that's more spiritual for you, someone that wouldn't cause you the stress and worry that you've had to go through, someone that is not going to leave you stranded, ghosted, blocked, put themselves first, put you second all the time. Did this person do all these things to you? Possibly. Did you learn from that? I don't know. Did you? So this is what you need to be asking yourself. Should you, not will they, okay? Because we are the creator of your own reality. And if you want this in your reality, you can have it. But the Nine of Pentacles is a very stagnant energy. It's almost like this person possibly hasn't changed. All right, so do you want to go back and learn the same lesson again? They could have been very, very controlling. Like my way or the highway type of energy here. Why did you separate in the first place? This is what you need to be asking yourself. This person possibly didn't make you happy. So what is it you need to learn? I need you to look back at the past, learn from it, and move forward with the answer to that, okay? And that's it, really. That's your reading. Ermel, are you there? Ermel, are you there? If you'd like to donate, please do so. Thank you, Joshua. Josh was the one that was spamming originally. Now he's telling other people not to. Good job, Josh. Good job. Okay, so who is next? Ermel possibly is next if they are there. Vanilla is also on the list. I'll be on for another half an hour, guys. As long as my device will hang out, I will be on. As soon as I start getting those 20%, 10% notifications, I will let you know. If you want to donate, now is the great time to do so. You will be next in the list. Thank you, Jamie. You make my day. Remember, all of these energy readings that I'm giving for people, it will relate or can relate to one or two of you or all of you, depending upon the question, of course, and how you want it to relate to your story. But I more so like bring through tarot teachings than a mundane tarot reader, because I don't like to be that mundane. There's plenty of mundane tarot readers out there. Okay, you want to go there or go to their channels, go check them out, no problem. But I'm not a mundane tarot reader, and I used to be, but I'm not anymore. Okay, because we need to dig a little bit deeper here. We need to dig deeper, guys. Let's dig deep into what the actual issue is from the soul level, okay? All right, Ermel, Vanilla, Malika. Ermel, Vanilla, Malika. Hi, Sigma. If you're new, please subscribe. It is free. If you miss your turn, you will be put on the bottom of the list, which means I will not get to you today. I'm going to, while I'm waiting for Ermel, Vanilla, or Malika to jump on, I will tell everyone who is on the list. We have Ermel, Vanilla, Malika, Joanne, Venus, Derella, Nella, Ari, Joshua, Teresa, Alina, Chameleon, Amberly, Sally, Sean, Sugar, Brian, Sassy, Nettie, Eddie, Nabrisha, Elaine, and Jeebus. Okay, Elaine did have donated reading. She's now gone, so I'll cross her off the list. That is my list. If you're not on it, it's probably because you're on too late or on later and you won't get your reading. And some of these people, or a lot of these people, won't get their reading anyway, okay, because the list is too long. Thank you, Alina. I know you're there, and I know Jamie's there as well, okay. Alina, you're pretty far down, Alina. I'm not sure whether even you will get your reading, or even Derella, or even Venus, okay. I should be able to get through 4 more. If you want to donate, you can donate, and your reading will be next. So that's entirely up to you. Right, so we'll move to the next person. So I'm going to give people like 30 seconds to reply. Ermal, Vanilla, and Malika, none of you replied. So we're going to go to Joanne. Joanne, if you're there, post your question. Joanne from Ilkley Moor by Tat in UK. If you're there, post your question. Joanne. I will wait 30 seconds and then we'll move on. All right. So if you're going to have time to write, or you need a bit more time to write your question, to type your question, just say, I'm here, I'm just typing my question, or I'm here. And that will let me know that you're just typing. Okay. That makes sense. So Joanne. Okay, I don't think Joanne's here either. Venus, where are you? Venus, let me know if you're there or not, Venus. Venus, where are you? And the reason I go through is because there's a lot of people that are waiting, and I don't want to keep them waiting. Like, they're being patient, they're on here, like you guys, like Alina, like Sigma, like Jamie. Okay, they're on here because they really want a reading and they're waiting patiently. So if you're not here, I will keep moving forward. Okay, so Venus isn't here. Derella, I know you're here, so post your question. I'm going to use that animal spirit deck because I think there's a lot coming through. We will use these for you and the sacred spirit deck. Okay, I'm going to refresh my feed. Wouldn't that be terrible if actually, oh no. Okay, I just refreshed my feed. All right, so making sure that I'm not missing anything. Derella, please post your question. Derella. Thank you, Derella. Okay. I hope it's different to the one that you sent me. If it's the same similar question as the one you sent me via email, then maybe send me a new email and ask a different question. Okay. My sister, let's have a look at, it's a different question. Cool. Well, my sister apologized for what she did or said on Christmas. Okay. Yes, family dynamics, aren't they fun? All right, aren't they fun? We did have a couple of cards fall on the floor when I've been shuffling, so they obviously are not meant for you. I'm going to say this possibly changed the relationship for the time, but it will get back into balance again because we've got a 5 to an 8, which is like changes and then more balance. Connection or being connected, or things that will, you know, from the wisdom of the oracle. This is not the wisdom of the oracle deck, but the flamingo spirit in that deck talks about between worlds, going from a very difficult period to a lot happier period. So I do feel for you that there's more, like, I think things can be resolved. Watch and wait. So there is a period of just like letting the dust settle here, watching and waiting to see what's going to come about. Okay. So there's something about truth here. Maybe you felt like she was messing around. She could have even been drinking. You both could have been drinking. Something like was said that was out of context or not true. And you see something more clearly in regards to a situation, but there's a need to sort of like just pull back a little bit. Hello, Anne, new subscriber. Thank you for subscribing. Pull back your energy a little bit. Just ignore the situation, watch and wait. So very Hanged Man energy. Number 53, the number 88 is here, 26 is here. So some sort of new bond is forming. Obviously, this is a male and a female. This is like lovers, they're kissing on the lips. But this is about like reconnection. This is about making up, kissing and making up, okay, with your sister. Okay, this is like some sort of new understanding is forming. Because as we go through, and this can be with friendships too, family members, lovers, you know, it's very difficult to be with someone, to live with someone. This is your sister, you've been with her your whole life. With this situation, things are going to get from bad, or have been bad, to going to be okay again. There's happier times coming, there's a new respect forming. So I do feel that you'll have a conversation to make that more balanced again, okay? A happier connection coming in. Okay. Thank you, Jamie. All right, what else do we have here? So there's definitely a need to just like take a break from this situation, wait and see. Don't push the boundary. Don't like expect something to happen straight away or to be resolved straight away, but it will be resolved, okay? Reclaim your mind, third eye vision. This is also about like third eye is connecting with your higher self. So step back with your higher self and look at this human problem, this human situation, and ask your higher self, or view it from a spiritual perspective. What happened? How can you, because the only person that can change anything about how you react is yourself. You can't change them, you can't change her, you can't expect for her to come in and apologize or whatever in your ego timing, right? Which we all have in our human timing. So this is about reclaiming your mind, standing back and viewing things from that spiritual higher self perspective, because it's the only way. And that takes practice, because we've got the act as if card above it. So that video I put on my community page, Joe Dispenza, it's a 2-hour video. That would be brilliant for you to watch right now, okay? You'll get a lot of great information from that, especially in regards to this situation, okay? So if anyone, I just want to say as well, is feeling this or has had a disagreement with anyone, like, embrace the in-between is the understanding of the lesson learnt from a higher spiritual perspective. Not expecting to rush something or rush someone into apologizing or making a decision. They will do that in their own spiritual soul time. You can't push someone to do that, okay? So try to avoid that, okay? Hi, Elaine. And timing is critical here. The eagle spirit. So you have the eagle spirit, the seahorse, the flamingo, and the chameleon. And the chameleon is about like, acting as if. This is adapting to the situation, right? Chameleons adapt to their surroundings. This is like adaptation. Okay, this has happened in my human existence. How, from a spiritual perspective, what can I do? What part did I play in this disagreement? Okay, because, you know, sometimes it takes two to tango. Maybe it didn't. Maybe it was all her fault. Maybe what she said or what she did or what you experienced had a lot to do with her. However, you cannot change her. You have to give this time and breathing space for her to realise. And she may never realise. And that's when you just go, okay, that's something that happened. I'm not going to let it affect my life, okay? What else do we have here for you? In regards to the sister situation, what do you need to know? Yeah, look at this. Yeah. Surrender your desire to control people, to control the outcome. It can sabotage the relationship. You know, she may have been over controlling. You could be trying to control the outcome. And to more effectively achieve your goal in this particular situation, back off, regroup, give the situation some breathing room, Derella, okay? So, like I said, there's a need to watch, wait, be patient, back off, give the situation some breathing room, right? And trust that things will be okay, that will be better, which they will, okay? And if they're not, then it's not meant to be right now in this timeline for you. But I think it will. I think things will figure themselves out, work themselves out. They will look at the error possibly of their ways or they've done or said. So Just give it time. All right, anything else, Spirit, here? Hanged Man. So the Hanged Man, I've just been talking about the Hanged Man. Clarity is going to be coming in for you, for her, for the situation. So don't control it, don't try and control it, and let it just come in towards you. Let this be fixed in its own timing, in its own fruition, okay? But it's a yes. After all that being said, yes, in its own timing, in her own timing. Nella baby. Nella baby, are you there? Thank you, Derella. I'm just going to pick up these cards that are on the floor because they weren't for your reading. What were they? Okay. Doesn't matter anyway. Okay. So Nella baby. I'm going to give Nella baby 20 seconds, 30 seconds to reply, or move on to the next person, which is Ari. We also have Joshua. So Nella, Ari, Joshua, either or all of those three people can say that they're here. Hi, the Capricorn, Rex. Yeah, unfortunately I won't be able to get to you today. And Alina, yeah, okay, Alina, I know you're there. You don't have to keep telling me. Okay. Nella, Ari, Joshua, just hold on in the wings. Sigma, hi. Yes, you are on the list, but a lot further down the list. I don't think I'll get to you, Sigma, unfortunately, today. We are doing a new moon special, the last new moon of the year, which is the 30th, 31st, depending upon when you are, where you are in the world, okay? And that will be tomorrow morning, 6 a.m. I can't do it any later. Sorry, guys. I have to be on at 6 a.m. because it's 6 p.m. where I am. I have to rest. I have to get up super early. I have to travel tomorrow. Okay. So, yeah. Sorry if that does not revolve around your schedule, but you can always go back to it later, especially for the collective at the beginning of every read, and it will be new moon energy. So we're looking at all signs. I usually do that for all signs, Aries through to Pisces. Thank you, Jamie. Okay. Okay, who's here, please? Okay. It's 6 a.m. here. Where are you, Sigma? Okay. So for you, it would be 6 p.m. this evening if you are in Australia or around this part of the world where I am, okay? It's 6 a.m. Yep, so it's around 7. It's actually around 8:15 a.m. So you may be like Asia. I don't know. Oh, yeah, in India. Okay. So, oh yeah, so it's midday. I'm going mad. I didn't think India was like, I thought it was longer than 2.5 hours. Okay, 5 p.m. in California. California. All right. Sorry, I do apologize. Yeah, not India, I know, but it's around that area as far as time zone goes. California, New York City. So it's 8:20 New York, and 8:20 a.m. where I am. Okay, I always take it in New York time because it's just easy for me to work out more than anything. Okay, so Joshua, post your question. Ari, Nella are not here. If you want to donate, is the last time to do so. I will only be on for 15 more minutes. Otherwise, you'll have to catch me this evening for tomorrow morning. Sorry, I so get mixed up all the time. I'm going to have to write it down so I don't actually say the wrong thing. Tomorrow morning, my schedule is on my community page, although tomorrow morning is the last of this week's in the schedule. Okay. Who's got a message that held through with you? I always like to see. My question is if Fika is interested in getting intimate with me. Fika. Okay, or Fika, I don't know how you pronounce that, Joshua. Let's have a look and see what's here. Your comment was held for review, probably because you said the word intimate. Right, a friend. My question is your friend Fika interested in getting intimate with me? Let's have a look and see. Let's look at your energy right now, what you possibly need to release or surrender right now. Okay, I'm not a mundane tarot reader, okay, so I do dig deep into energy and not necessarily just like the base level of the tarot, okay. So anything is possible here. I think you have a lot of fun with this person. There's a lot of playful energy. We have the dolphin spirit here in this card. Like, this is possible, right? It's almost like you should believe it to be true. Spirit's talking to me. It says unusual, like old worldly type of messages. There's something about not limiting yourself. Like, you may have got into a rut in the past where you've done a certain thing over and over and over and over again, like most of us do, okay? Limiting ideas from the past, possible things to do with relationships in the past, what someone else told you about how you were brought up, okay? It's time to recreate a new Joshua, all right, in some sort of capacity. And as far as you and your friend, this person goes, like to be intimate, there is like the possibility. There's like, maybe you think it would be a miracle if it happened, but it actually can happen. It's how you create it. It's how you want to create your reality. And like I said, the more and more we're moving through into the Aquarius timeline, we are just going to be able to create things. It's going to be just so easy to manifest whatever it is you want. And I'm not talking about controlling, because that's going to be coming up, like, because it's going to be so easy for us to manifest in the years to come, and the years to come as we move through them. There is going to be a fine line between manipulation and manifestation. So, I'm going to write that down, because that's a really interesting topic. Because you don't want to manipulate someone through your magic, right? Through your manifesting. But the miracle of that is there, okay? Like, you can have that. But you've got to use your power to your greater good. For their greater good, okay? So this is about being sincere. What happens after the intimacy? Do you want a relationship with this person? Why are you a friend? Is this why you're a friend with this person? Are you in love with this person? These are all the things you need to ask yourself. And like, what would happen after that period of intimacy, whether it's a 1 hour or half a day or whatever, okay? What happens after the fact? Will you lose a friendship, or will you gain a lover? Because in my human experience, and most of yours, there isn't really an in-between, okay? Unless you have friends with benefits, which is possible, but there's always someone gonna get hurt, okay? So surrender to play. We talked about the dolphin spirit. The dolphin is all about play. Have fun. Make sure your boundaries are clear, and they need to set theirs if this is what you want to do with this person. But definitely put any outdated beliefs about dogmatic things that you've been taught, that you've been told, that you've been brought up, things that you've told yourself about yourself or how you should be. You need to surrender these outdated beliefs. You need to create from an energy perspective, apart from this friend, apart from your question, a new Joshua here, okay? And believe that miracles can come into your life, not just this person or not just the connection with this person, but just everything. And it all comes back down to, with the dolphin spirit and this surrender to play, is like your child, your inner child. I've been reminded about a lot of things I've seen on social media about my childhood. Like, I joined this group that was like the 80s group or something. And it was just like, yeah, I used to have that game, or I used to do that thing. And it's going back to your child, like your inner child, all the good memories, all the good things from your childhood, okay? So there's something about tapping into that, apart from your question, okay, apart from your question. All right, let's see what else is here. Why is the outdated beliefs about yourself card here? And what advice do you have for Joshua? Too many cards, Spirit. Yeah, fears, guarding your energy. There's something here about needing to own your power, to be able to soar in your life, to be able to be successful, to be able to expand, to be able to grow. Not possibly just with this person, but just in general. And as you're doing so and doing this, because I believe that you will, you're going to have to guard your energy, because there's people that are going to be jealous. This has come up through and will continue to do so. As people see you expand and grow and soar, there is going to be like jealousy, envy. There's going to be people around you. There's something here about you starting, you becoming a new Joshua, okay? You putting in the bin beliefs about yourself from the past and starting anew, that you can have anything in your life, that you can have it through play, that you can be playful, that you can be that, you know, fun, spontaneous Joshua, okay? You could be a fire sign as well. That's coming through here. Pisces is here as well, very strongly. We have Sagittarius and Leo here very strongly. You don't have to be any or one of those signs. It doesn't really matter. But there's something here about you really having to guard your energy. And I've been saying this as well to everyone, like, add your meditation to your spirit, to your routine every day. This spiritual part of your routine. You wake up, you stretch, you lie in bed for a little while, you hit the snooze button a couple of times maybe, yeah, and then you meditate for 5 minutes to ground yourself, to protect your energy, or do it in the shower, but add it as a part of your natural normal routine, okay? And that's for everyone. We also have the wolf spirits. We have the wolf and the dolphin. Both of those animals may mean something to you. So surrender to miracles. There's something from your past that you can bring into the present, something that you feel a part of yourself. That jigsaw piece is gone. You need to find it. You need to put it back to complete yourself, to complete your energy. And see how these cards are very, very similar. And the bottom card relates to the top and vice versa. The colours are similar. This talks about your your third eye, your crown chakra, connecting with your guides, connecting with your higher self. Stamping your energy signature on the world through play as well, and through miracles, by bringing joy to others. There's a lot of past life energy here coming through, possibly having a past life with this friend, or you being connected in some strong way on a spiritual level, okay? What else do we have? One last card here. We'll bring out the tarot. I'm just going to call out some names here. Teresa or Alina. Teresa, Alina, and that is where we will leave it. Teresa or Alina. Whoa, this one really wants to come out. Okay, seek clarification. This is you researching. This is you getting more involved with your spirituality. And if it's to do with your question, it's clarifying with your friend what this is about, what would happen afterwards, what you expect, what she expects. Because if it doesn't align, or it's going to cause any pain, either for your perspective or hers, then maybe it's not the best to do so. Bottom of the deck is voice your concerns. So there's a need to communicate with this person in a mature, effective way, instead of just jumping into what you want, or what you like, that unspoken flirting type of energy where you just do it anyway. There's a need here to have a conversation, okay? To seek clarification from her, voice your concerns. She can voice hers before you make that adult decision. Prayer is also very powerful to get more clarification or direction in regards to this, okay? This is something that you really want. I feel that you really want a deeper bond, a deeper connection with this person, okay? Just make sure that you are communicating this before you go ahead and do this, okay? Especially with your spirit guides. But you have the sun here, so I see like a happy outcome. You need to definitely, you know, these two cards are very connected to a source seek clarification card. This is needing to be open with your communication to make that decision together, okay? There is a possible subconscious love as well that you have for this person, or it is love, but it could deepen into something. Yeah, we got the Page of Cups. Be very clear on how you emotionally feel towards her. Let her know how you feel emotionally, because that is going to be the answer then to what's happening. But the Ten of Cups is here, so this relationship could really turn into a really, like, this connection, this friendship connection could really turn into a relationship if that's what you want, okay? I do think you have a soul contract with this person. I think you still have a lot to learn about each other. But yeah, it could be really good, okay? It could be really good. Hey, Space Cowboy, and welcome back. I remember you being on here a long time ago. Alina posted a question. You're the last person today. If anyone donates, I could do your reading, but Alina is the last person today, all right? If you do donate, let me know. We can go forward after Alina's reading with your reading. But guys, I've been on here nearly 2 hours and 30 minutes, so it's my cue to go. All right. Thank you, and Joshua. And I hope you come back here. Amira. Okay, Amira, let's have a look. You were born in 96. You are 28 years old. Does Wally, who is 5 years younger than you, so they must be 23. What do they feel about you? Thank you, Jamie. What does Wally feel about Alina? And Alina, are you like Amira? Sorry. Alina, Amira. Amira, who is this person to you? Is this a crush you have? Is this someone you're a friend? Is this someone you've known for a long time? Is this an ex? Is this someone you're in a relationship with? Okay, let's have a look and see what is here for your main energy. Amira. Amira. You're overthinking this relationship. You're overthinking. You're worrying. Oh my goodness. There's a need here to surrender to who you are, the magic you have inside of you, okay? And the changes that are going on at a physical, soulful, spiritual, emotional, mental level within yourself as you're moving into Aquarius timeline, okay? There's a real need to be consciously aware of the timeline we're in, guys, all of you. You're a crush, we're friends. Okay, good night, Sally. Sorry I could not get to you today. And I will see you tomorrow morning. If you're in the US, I will be going on tomorrow morning, 6 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, for the New Moon special, which will be my end of week conclusion to my lives. I've been on twice a day this week. It's been a lot of fun. So, Alina, Amira, Alina. If I say Alina, I apologize because that's your name on YouTube, but yeah, Amira. So you're definitely overthinking this situation. What could Harry could be significant, or someone called Harry. You could be worrying about this. You could have anxiety about this person. You're overthinking what could happen if I do this, or if I made this move, how would they react? So there's a lot of like concern in your mental. There's a lot of possible obsessiveness in regards to this, okay? I want you to believe in yourself more. We're all very magical. There may be parts and things about yourself that you don't want, that you want to change, that you want to improve on. I think that is with all of us, and we should be improving and growing on a daily basis. Like I said, whether it's physical, spiritual, mental, learning how to process our emotions, all sorts of things, okay? So we are all very different, and we're all very magical, okay? Amira. So remember that you are a magical being here, all right? You have a uniqueness. You have a worth that comes from just being you. So don't worry about, oh, I'm not pretty enough, I'm not thin enough, I'm not like what he, you know, we're friends, but I'm not, he wouldn't be interested in me romantically. So there's all these types of things going on, all this noise in your head, okay, which you need to like stop. All right. If you're overthinking anything, especially if it's negative, you need to stop. The first card that come out is let go of fear, just like I said. Let go of fear, let go of worry, let go of anxiety about what he thinks about you. And there's a need to just go ahead and voice this. There's a lot of swords energy going to be coming up, I do feel, for you. And the next card we have is critical judgment. Yeah, you're critically judging yourself possibly. See these coils that are in the mind? This is like the devil behind you, sitting on your shoulder, telling you stuff that is not true, okay? So there's a need to really believe in yourself more. There's a lot of passion I feel you have for this person. So tell them, all right? Timing is critical, right? So pick the right time. Make sure that, you know, act with care. At the bottom of the deck, pick the right time. But I think the most thing we're getting out of this is to let go of fear and to be completely at one with yourself and completely accepting of who you are, all right? And walk away from any old narrative, any outdated belief you have about yourself, okay? So this masculine could be a Capricorn, a Virgo, or a Taurus, possibly in their chart or in their rising. So this is them. Let's have a look at how they feel about you. Nine of Swords. Again, they could be worried just like you are, that they could be feeling like you are and not know how to approach this, okay? Or they're worried about the fact that, you know that you really like them. There is an air of independence that here, this person is younger than you. They could be thinking about that though. They could be really focused on their work, their job, whatever. They may not be ready to get into a relationship, into a commitment, and they're worried that you may be wanting to get into a commitment. So that is the only thing I'm seeing here. The moon is here. So this person could also have a lot of fears. They may have not had a relationship before, okay? They may be like you, thinking possibly I'm not good enough, or I want to be more stable, or I'm not ready enough, or I'm not, I still enjoy my freedom and independence. I hope this doesn't turn into a relationship, okay? There's a lot of focus about career here with this person as well. So there's a lot of unknowns here. But they know, you just said, I just read the feed. They know that you like them. You did tell them that you like them. But the timing is critical. There's something about it will happen in divine timing or in the right time. Let's just split this deck. Yeah, there's a lot of fear here. There needs to be more joy, passion, fun. Like, it doesn't have to be serious. It can grow into something serious, but it doesn't have to be serious. It's a lot of guarded energy, a lot of Virgo, Pisces, Taurus, Capricorn, okay? But there's a lot of like guardedness here in regards to this situation. You're guarded, they're guarded, don't know what's going to happen, not sure what they want to do, focused on their job. Okay. Yeah, Seven of Swords, Page of Wands. I think this person is like part of like a soulmate. I don't know whether this is going to go to like a committed relationship. I don't see it here. There's a lot of youthful energy. This person may be a lot more immature than you are on a certain level, whether it's mental, emotional, whatever, spiritual even. This person may even be hiding from you or keeping from you all these concerns, okay? That they just want to have fun. And then they possibly just want to be intimate with you and they don't want anything else. That's what's coming through here. So I would wait to see what happens. I don't feel it's going to be commitment. I don't feel that it possibly even will be anything at all, okay? it depends upon this person. It's almost like the ball is in their court. And of course, we can't change people. We can't control people. We can't tell them what they need to do just because you want something. Amira, it doesn't mean that they want it either, or that it's going to happen at all. Okay, so we can't control that. So he knows, you've let him know, you've communicated with it, the ball is in his court, it's very much so in his court, but I don't think that he wants any sort of committed relationship. Having fun, yes. Having love, no. Okay, not at this point. Yeah, so, how is that going to affect you if you go there in regards to intimacy? How is that going to affect you if you know that he doesn't want commitment, or he voices this to you? Is this going to affect your emotions? Or are you one of those people that can just do that and it doesn't affect you? Or will it affect you further down the line? I don't know what's going to happen here. I think the ball is in his court. But also, you have to make that decision too. Thank you guys for being online today. I really appreciate it. I've had a great time. Thank you, Joshua, for staying here to the end. Everyone who did stay to the end. I will be on live tomorrow morning, New York Eastern Standard Time at 6 a.m. It will be for a couple of hours. It will be a new moon special. Don't miss it, okay? And I've really loved being on live with you guys. If you want a personal reading, if you want a private reading, you can just contact me. I have a couple of spots today I can fill. Otherwise, it will be another week till I'm into my private readings again. But I've got a couple of spots, a couple of half-an-hour spots if you want to email me through, okay? Don't forget to check out the community page in the live section of, in the community section of my channel. All right, it has a video there. It has a video link. It's a really important video. I don't normally promote videos. There's a couple I've promoted through the years, but this one is super significant, super important to our timeline. Has a lot of knowledge and will really support you and help you and navigate through this Aquarius timeline. Okay, I'm moving into 25. And I will see you, for those who are on, the hearts on the right. Thank you, Jamie. Thank you. And, I'll see you online if you're on tomorrow morning. Like I said, 6 a.m. New York Eastern Standard Time. If you're not, have a happy new year, guys, because I probably won't be on again till after that. I'm working. I hope you have an amazing new year and lots of love to you all. Remember, prayer is powerful. Bye-bye.